Hey there, welcome back to Descent of King Hesper. We're on the advanced outlook level, ancient catacombs. We've recovered from a crash. Yeah, I don't know what was causing that. Very strange. Anyway, we're coming through this way because we can hit this orb faster. Also, we need you to be facing north. So actually, what I probably want... Don't crash, don't crash. Come in this way. Actually, you know what? Well, we need to get out of the way. We need that to happen. We do need to turn around. Although, Clone needs to hit a bunch of orbs too. But I think we can hit them all from these. So we can have a northwest sword for all of them, probably. We need to hit those. We don't need to hit this one. Because I think we don't need to clear this one out. I think we only need to hit this orb. Oh wait, no, we do need to hit one of these. Alright. So... Yeah, no, we need to... Ooh, what do we need you for? Okay. We do need to come back to here. Okay. This is all good. We could also finish on one of these tiles. So maybe I want to finish up here, in which case I mean, and that saves time by not requiring us to, like, we'd have to cross this anyway and then stop at this one, so like should save us one turn, I think. I don't actually need to hit this one now. Leave. Okay, I could have saved 2 turns. I wonder where that would be. Okay, I did avoid stepping on some of the things, I guess probably just at the start. Also, I could have maybe... I need to check which orb I actually hit, because maybe I could have released another one. Oh well. Let's keep going. Alright, we got a scroll. Challenge. Go down the north passage before breaking all 3 crumbly walls. Alright, so we've got 2 outlook and a guard. We've got mirrors for holding the outlook in place, guards for holding. Kegs could hold the guard in place, probably. And an arrow. But what's the problem? We want to... Alright, let's see what... So this opens those. I need the guard to... Right, I need the guard to be in a position where his sword is blocking this guy from going up there, because I need you to be over here to light the fuse to kill the roach to... Yeah, I mean just to kill the roach. It also lets me out again, but I guess that's also to stop me from just leading another one through. I don't know if you can get around it though. Anyway, this makes it clear what's happening. So, one outflick and a guard to hold... Yeah, one outflick, 3 kegs to hold this in place. So, guard here. Guard here with a sword like this. We need to block all the squares it can go. So obviously 2 kegs here to stop it turning. And then we just need to, I mean, we also need to get it onto the arrow, which can be tricky. Although, no, that's fine. Alright, let's just do the obvious thing first. Like, this seems reasonable, as long as the... Okay, you look that way. You come out. And I just need to not wake up the outbreak. Oh wait, I need to block. I need to block this square. No, I need. Yeah, obviously you can step forward, so... Right, so the simple solution is having a 3rd keg here, and the other outlook here. Okay, but there's another solution. We could move everything up. We could maybe have things at the side. We've got to have, like, 3 kegs won't do it. Guard has to be facing... Guard has to be facing... Yeah, guard definitely has to be facing this way, because you're going to be looking up here. It's just... So that's the trivial... Yeah, okay. Gets frozen straight away, we can come in, block it, and then lead it up here. So essentially, not here, but... Is even here doable? I think not. Like, you have to stand here with a west sword to catch it, and then you're either going to kill it or get frozen. So that's no good. this is doable. So we've got to freeze it on one of these two squares. We need to have alright, on the edge, is that possible? I can't. Actually, the fire trap also stops me sort of pushing something onto here. And so the outlook, frozen outlook, have to be at this spot, like on on these diagonals. So guard doesn't care about killing outlook. So, guard here. The trouble is, if the guard's not on the arrow, then he's got too much freedom of movement. If I have a guard here, I need the 3 kegs to stop him turning, because I'm going to be over here, and stop him moving forwards. Actually, I don't need this keg to stop him turning, because... Ooh, does that work? It does stop him stepping out. Like, the problem is... The problem is you can also step this way. Alright, Alright, let's turn the arrow on. Alright, if a guard is here... Actually, if a guard is here, facing this way, I'm over here. I think the guard will want to go through the outlet. So, okay, so the only issue now is getting the guard stuck on that square, but I think I can do that. Like, guard comes up. Let's just come over here. Okay, like this. Nope. Not like that. Oh, you want to go that way. But I don't want you to go that way. Oh, because obviously, yeah, you can't go that way because of sword. Yeah, while I'm over this side, he'll want to he can step out this way because it's just as close as this square. So this is going to require some tricky setting up. Possibly I can run around behind. Oh, he's blocked the outflank. Can I push a keg into place after the guard's in position? I mean... Actually, does this just work? No, not quite. I want you to turn, but you don't want to turn. What about... And that's kind of interesting. It doesn't help me. Actually, is this even in the right, good spot? I think I said it wasn't, because now it gets to here. Actually, no. If the guard is stuck here, when I get to this spot, he'll move forward because he's unbrained. But that means, okay, Outblick becomes unfrozen. Outblick gets up to here before I have a chance to... Alright, so this is actually no good. We need the guard to definitely be stuck in the spot where he won't turn, he won't move. Maybe we just need the 1 out flick? Like... how do I get you into this position? And maybe I should have done something first. Let's turn off the arrow. Okay. You come out. Right. Okay, that doesn't work. Huh. Nothing I can't push anything onto there. Okay. This is interesting though, like, the arrow's not on. So if I can convince you to step onto the arrow... Alright, so let's turn the arrow on then. Get you into place again. Turn on the arrow. Come over here. So possibly it's pushing a keg into place afterwards again. Although, which keg? okay, but then... oh. No. Yeah, you can step there. Can't... If I push something onto your sword, then that is immediately bad. You don't... That is immediately bad. I'm not crazy. Yeah. You're not smart enough to... Yeah, the exploding happens immediately. I mean, that works. Like if I have the keg here, but I don't think that helps me. Like, also, you're not turning your sword if everything's in position. It needs to be one of these ones that are in place last. Actually, no, that won't work. Yeah, you just don't like force arrows. And yeah, if you're on the force arrow while I'm here, you step up to here. And if any of the other kicks are moved, then you'll step out of the way. Alright, can we move the outlook into place afterwards? Probably not. I'm not even sure how that would work. What if the guard's facing this way? Does that work? Probably not. guard. Like on the edge kind of makes the most sense, but we still need 2 kegs. Oh no, no, wait. Guard can't turn. Except the trouble is we need the outleg to be. Okay, I've got. Okay, and then. Okay, this might be it. Keg here, keg here, and then keg here. Guard in this spot. Getting you into this spot is going to be tricky. Yeah, getting into this spot's going to be tricky. But a guard here won't turn. Won't step back if they're facing this way. So I think, I've got the kick on the edge now, which isn't good, but I can probably get them down here. I stand here with a kick here. They face this way. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, come through here. Come up here. Don't stab me, please. You're gonna stab the outleg. You're still gonna stab the outleg. What if outleg on edge, and then I can push forward? Okay. Does this work? You're gonna block the outleg. That's a problem. So I'm not sure what my sword's going to end up doing. overthinking this. Except you want to go that way. You also do this. You want to face south. Gotcha. Okay, that is cool. And hopefully you're actually in the right spot. You are in the right spot. Ah, very good. Okay, and okay, a moderately escapable force cage. Yeah, that was a good challenge. And bad place, but yeah, comes from mucking around a lot. Whew. All right, how are we going for time? Let's stop there. It took a while, but I will see you next time for more Outbreak. Probably not more challenges. Right, okay, bye.